right, guys, welcome back to the Imaxit YouTube channel. I'm your host JD. If you're new, please do subscribe, share, and hit that like button. All right, you know that we are working overtime. All right, so smash the like button as I come in. Yes, if you want to join the stream, you join it. So 2-2, the end result, guys. Kind of got it about it. But we have to be fair. Mexico, they were slightly the better team. But all I have to say, I am proud of the Jamaica Reggae Boyz. What they showed is exactly what I wanted to see. Instant. The game, everything is right there. We're gonna get the statistics and everything for you. Yes. So Jason, what say you on the matter? Yeah, because I am pretty much proud. I am not going to war anything. You get me? We know that we never made it through. I want to give them every single thing. I'm going to work on that. So what's your take on the post match? Give me your take on that, Jason.
Yeah, so look, I think we have to just say applaud the boys for sure. The effort was there. Even more than the effort, the quality was even there. There were times in the game when I was proud to say I was watching my with some of the patterns, some of the movements, um, with a little bit better final decision in certain areas. We created a lot of opportunities. Even at the end of the game there, you know, um, we were able to force a few half chances in the end. So look, I just say kudos to the guys. I think we have to give credit to a lot of the players today. They definitely showed that they are of the level that we need. Um, I know it was just a cameo, but just the poise of John Russell and the football, it was just something nice to see. Nice to see. And special mention must go to the left side of the defense for sure. And Damian Lowe as well. Pinnock and Bellata were exceptional tonight. Um, but
Yeah,
I think there's a lot of plaudits to go around, right? Even the attacking players, they made some mistakes on the ball, but I think we can't fault none of the players' effort tonight. Everybody put in a shift, and it's one of the few times I can say I watched Jamaica play in the Azteca, and it wasn't noticeable that they were tired. They,
yeah.
they kept working for the whole entire time. So kudos to them, man. And everybody that's a Jamaica fan should be proud tonight.
What I believe, if they can keep this up, I start to believe that Jamaica looked like, I'm not over hyping because I don't do this thing, and not because I'm drinking, but Jamaica actually look like they should be one of the teams to qualify. If we can improve on this, it's only better and better to come from what I saw. All right, let me go through the factual situation right now, guys. The fact is, at this point, Mexico needed the draw, needed at least a draw to go through. So they topped the group. But this was, as I said, I was not really lamenting on, oh, we have to go through to the next round. I just wanted to see something, and I saw something. So I can't come here and change my mouth now because we lost the game. I want to say that what I saw, it was a beautiful display, and a lot of areas. That's what I would say
We
right
drew
now.
we drew the game. We drew the game. But I know what you
It
mean. We
is a
didn't get
loss,
through.
Jason. It is a
Yeah,
loss.
we
So
didn't
we have
get
to.
through. All right, cool.
Yeah, it's a loss. So I'm not gonna pretty it up. It is a loss. But what we saw is we weren't looking timid from day one. Only one person on that field looked timid, and I don't have to call his name. It was very clear. One person alone on that field looked timid, and I don't have to call his name. And with the team playing better, he's going to just learn, because I think football in education is a thing that you keep on evolving with. You understand me? And it's just an opportunity for him to keep evolving. Guys, please smash the like button. We won the, we draw the game, so we need to support the thing, yeah, man. So just throw 300 likes on this video instant, and let we go and chop it up. All right, JD. We are going to dust out Costa Rica. I Hold on. Let me just go to the stats first, because before me start war. So Pineda scored in the 17th minute. Bobby Reid in the 7th minute. Bobby Reid is blessed with some world class goals, because that is a world class goal. All right. Yes, that is a world class goal. All right. Yes. So Bobby Reid, world class goal. Pineda. You could blame a lot of people for the Pineda goal. Then the penalty, you could blame blame. To be honest, if we want to talk about like what how the game worked out, we are lucky to come off with actually a point in this game because they had a penalty and they have countless empty a chance. We did create an empty chance with Shamar Nicholson. That's the first clear one, and I would say the Corey Burke one is kind of a clear one, but they got ones inside the box and never really finished. So to be honest, they had the more clearer cut chances in the numbers. But we had two clear cut chances that we could say we are still being competitive in the game. And that's one thing I can say. I can't leave this and say anything bad. They were competitive in the game, and I felt the spirit. You know, maybe I need to drink a little bit more. But the game was good. The game was good, Jason. It's not because I am doing different things. The game was oh, you know what? The guys them say they want to do it now. Let me just go to the stats. All right, so 25 shots to Mexico to 6 to Jamaica. It looks a little bit ridiculous, guys. Yeah, it looks ridiculous with the 25 to 6, but Jamaica play way better than the 6 shots that you saw there. All right, way better than the 6 shot that you saw there. You realize 4 on target a piece, 70% to 30% ball possession, but Jamaica play way better. This is not when we saw the hit and hope in the Azteca the last time from Shamanicas. It's much, much more better, much more balanced. All right, yes. So don't look at the statistics so much because the game itself, they caused more problems. They created more lines. If others were just more clinical in their final cut, i.e. Leigh and Bailey, I think, it would have done much better.
Yeah,
JD, we got...
I want to see the advanced stats with like final third entry because this should be a record versus Mexico for Jamaica.
Yes, they were competitive. That I'm happy for what I saw. Mr. Hallgrimsson, 10 out of 10. You get me? You made the substitution at halftime where everybody on planet Earth saw that's the only move you have to make. If you do anything else, you come out. If he did anything else, Jamaica would have conceded 2 goals in the first half. In the second half, coming out. You get me? And he made the change of Javier Brown. So that shows that the man have balls. All right. So, anyways, before we bring the vote in, want to hear what Daniel have to say. Daniel, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. And Jamaican Guna, you say you want to come on, bro. So we drop the link how much time and come on. All right. So guys, please smash the like button. As we say, get it to over 100 fast, get it to 200 fast. Let we just have our vibes, man. People just get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. So Daniel, do we do Jason, me go to the bathroom. Come on, 1 second. So
Yeah, man.
yeah?
Drinks are run out.
Yeah, good performance overall. I mean, to go to the Azteca and put on that, and as where JD said, I totally agree based on the match that I watched. The stats don't really reflect the true tempo and run of the game. As I say, yeah, Brown was really struggling. And Leigh and Bailey as well, unfortunately, for large parts of this match, we didn't really get what we want from him. But I must say that I see a few flashes here and there. He can do something more serious and he can get some more chances in productivity and all of that. But really and truly overall for this game, I don't think he played up to par. Yeah, we do need a proper defensive mid though. I think if we have a proper defensive mid, a lot of things would be a little bit different. But the coach proved that he has a plan, he has an idea, and if we give him time, it will work. I believe in this coach. I believe him onto something. We look a lot more solid and organized. It's just that we lack some personnel in some critical places.
All right. So we have Leon Price just checking. Leon Price, what say you on the matter? Guys, as we said, just make sure when we do these videos at hours a night, we don't want to see the likes of play. We want to see the likes of jump as you come in, all right? Yeah, man. So just do that for us, man. 10 minutes, let we get to 200 likes.
This is my take on why it was a very good performance, honestly. Brown was very, very poor, very, very poor. The Lembisika substitution was a brilliant move. Each time he has the ball, is good tackling, good position awareness. It was a very good substitute appearance from him. Ravel, boy, none of the midfielder were tackling at all, none of them. And also the Russell, a couple minutes I see Russell for, it was it was calm, composure. Even that pass to Bailey, even that long
Partially,
pass to Bailey was brilliant. I don't know what Bailey do with that ball. I don't know what he done. Bailey was very poor, very very poor. He get chances, he just easily score. I don't know what he do with the ball. He get chances instead of him to pass it, he's kicking away the ball or something. He's not passing the ball good. Even the charge with the crossover to taxi, there was two play in the box. You could have easily passed it to be onto goal. He didn't decide for crosses. He might use a harder route. Bill was very poor this evening. I was also impressed with it. Pinnock, out of that, out of the goal that Jamaica scored shouldn't have scored. Should have given us foul because Pinnock basically pushed the man onto the ball.
Yeah, but we take everything because Mexico get everything against Suriname, so we will take that goal as well. And VAR was not there, so they got help with one, so it's a it's a goal. I agree that it would have been disallowed. That is true, but it's
E-
still a goal
e-
nonetheless.
Even the Mexico handball was a big clear handball that should have been a penalty, but ref
That's
was on Jamaica's.
that's
Finally,
why I
referee
said
was on Jamaica's side. That's
that's
what
why
I
I
can
said
say.
That's why I said, really and truly, if everything went their way, it would have been a 6-2 or 6-3 game because they had the better chances. But Jamaica looked different. The spirit was different. Everything just
Yes.
feel different. Like they want to be there. They're not afraid to be there like previous times. You understand me? So I agree with you, but it does feel different to me. So I just want to ask the fans if this is a turning corner or I am just getting too happy because I just saw some football, so I'm just getting over the
What,
top. Let me.
what I'm seeing with the coaches is making early substitution with other previous look other previous coaches for Jamaica was lacking. He's making substitution early. Yeah, the substitution that he's making actually affecting the game. You can see improved it also seeing better passing from the Jamaicans. They're making intricate passes. Only in the late part in the second half. They may no country with the long ball FC. Like it was built in with the long ball. There's a lot of passes that could have been made. But instead it go long. He lost 15 to 20 minutes. Jamaica just keep on going long and long and long. Where there's better passes. How when the midfielder receive the passes, there's no support. Anytime Mexico receive the ball, it's a one man run back, drop in high space to receive the passes. A passing lane. But
eh,
like that's the issue they need to fix. They need to support the midfielder. Like one midfielder going
so
forward, there's no one to
Leon,
support him, just back in high space. That was
before you go
my big
nowhere,
issue with
before,
it.
before you go nowhere, Drea said, and JD, if everything went our way, Jamaica 4-2. No, if everything went our way, Drea, we can just be honest. If everything went their way, and everything went our way, they would have scored more goals than us, Drea. So that determines that they were the better team. But we were
Yeah,
not outplayed like off the park like recent times. So we can take credit, Andrea. That's
yeah.
all. Continue, Jason.
Even
Continue.
even if Jimenez was better finishing, he could have scored 2 goals. If Jimenez could have scored 2 goals, but somehow he missed. So people need to just take it as it is. Because Jamaica referee was helping Jamaica. And we have lucky that the game was 2-2. And we can see like improvement in this game. We just have to take the 2-2 in a big Azteca with a massive crowd for the Mexican in a high altitude stadium. So we just take the 2-2 and go on around. And you can see that there's far more improved performance, less long ball. Although excluding the last 15 to 20 minutes. But yeah.
what what we're gonna do, guys? We're gonna do player rating. So player rating will be coming up on the screen now. We are gonna add all the players that played to do the player rating. All right. So because these are 2 hour video this and then we are finished after 2 hours. So please do smash the like button as you come in. We have to do our job and you do your job. All right. So we have to always do the admin side from time to time. So smash the like button as you come in, leave your thoughts. We are trying to fix up the players them to give that little thing. Jason, you were saying something to Leon. So go ahead.
yeah, I was gonna ask Leon if he had any positive from today.
But I mean, I think him said to a few positives. All right, never sound
Okay.
positive
I
enough
must
for you.
have missed them. No, I just was asking. I
No,
just
no,
was
it was
asking if
clear.
you had
He
any.
said they play good. They are better. They are better energies than previous years, and
Okay.
stuff. And it looks like they are doing something. That's what he said. Yeah, that's a lot of positive. All right, it's a
Okay,
tone.
thanks.
What?
No,
It looked like
I just missed it. I just missed it, I guess. I thought I was listening, but I never heard
yeah.
that part.
All right. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna add in all the players. Them now. Guys, wait.
Wait, deserve 100.
Wait, guys, wait. I'm telling you, you might have to wait on Andre Blake. You might have to wait on Andre Blake because wait might be the man. All right, wait might be the man. All right, wait. You might have to wait on Andre Blake, brother. Wait, look like him. Wait, the brother make some saves.
Yeah, man,
I
wait,
don't
them
know.
thing, man.
Marlon just come on. Marlon, me type in the players them, but wait, Marlon, what you have to say about that you the name wait? Because something wrong. He might have to get game over Andre Blake, you know, brother. You mute, Marlon. You mute. Okay, Marlon, you jump off Marlon. You jump off. Yeah, you there now.
Uh,
You there.
like for Wait, no, Wait was brilliant. It was composed. The one issue that Angie Break always lacking is from corner. When there's corner set piece, they are always fidgety and not comfortable going after the ball. Wait was comfortable. It was passing the ball well. It was saving, good saving, just like Angie Break. Like basically, Wait is basically upgraded Angie Break that can actually composure when dealing with corners. It was comfortable dealing with the corners. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
I
he's
agree. I agree. Him command him space better. Like him, he doesn't get forced. Like let's say him have an angle that he want to take for the ball. He don't let players get in the way of his angle. I think Blake sometimes, if you crowd him, him can become a little bit when he's under a lot of pressure, him tend to flap at the ball. That's true.
All right. So bring in Marlon. Marlon, what say you, Marlon?
Yeah, man. Jeremy Michael said I know the player from school days. So um, I watched him when he started playing for Pittsburgh when he was at Connecticut playing the same way in college. So I know
Mm-hmm.
what the player can do. I think as I said, I told you he's very, very good with both feet. So that's one plus. Excellent sub shutter. Um, good kick on the corner. I think where Blake have over him, say Blake is a more leader. And when it comes to reflex, Blake cannot over him. And Blake is actually taller because he's what 6'1", 6 foot actually.
Boy, he
Yeah,
never
weight
look at
is
him as
not the
6'2".
tallest. Weight is not the tallest, but
Yeah, because
he's
if,
a
if
little
if you look
more.
at
He
it,
have a little more
Foster
body.
is not really that tall, and Foster basically way over him.
Yeah,
But that's
Foster
still
is like
a
what
good
6'3",
performance. Good
6'2".
performance by the team. History again, going Azteca scoring 2 goals. Right, I had a game for a draw. I didn't have wanted the victory, but being realistic, still a draw was my result. But
Mm-hmm.
players, as I said, and I tell players, when you don't know about person, when you don't know about players, you don't go and make statement, right?
Yeah.
When I hear a person saying about John Russell, I know John
Jesus
Russell
Christ.
from 2018 as a kid in Chelsea under 18, right? He was in that in that Chelsea under 21 with Gallagher, Reece James, and all them came through. Went alone at African Stanley, right? At that time, he was an attacking midfielder, and they turned him into a box to box, right? So when I hear leaders say this about that's why he wasn't playing. He and the coach wasn't seeing eye to eye, because the coach that brought him to Huddersfield went on to coach West
Got
Brom.
fired. Yeah, he got. Oh well, he left. Yeah.
So they had their differences. Even when the guy was injured, he wasn't using him. When he played the first 5 games in the championship, when the championship started, he was excellent straight through until
Yeah,
he
he
get
was
that
playing
knock,
well. Mm-hmm.
right? So the player come on and show his class. And I think what I'm not really gonna even say nothing negative about it. I think Hallgrimsson went for what you know already, have using Ravel and DJ against Argentina. So
Yeah.
he probably went back the same way again. So that was best. Otherwise, the guy have started.
Yeah, I don't know if Marlon. I don't think that Russell had 90 minutes in his legs, to be honest, because in his cameo, you could tell that the conditions got to him quickly, because you could see his legs getting heavy in that little short time. So I don't know if he could have lasted from the start. No, what I would have done a little differently, maybe I would have given him a little more time. But at the same time, with his legs giving out, I kind of understand why it didn't look like he could last 90 minutes.
Yeah, I agree with that. It was not moving like 100%. And I can understand why coach gave me such a short period of time. But what I see from Russell is one for the future, and he's what, basically 22. So he have a lot to learn, a lot to develop, a lot
As I
to
said,
more. And
as
it's also his first game.
I've
And
said,
one issue Jamaica need to work on in the midfield, they need to be more closer together, not far apart. Closer together so they be able to receive the passes.
as I've said,
Oh,
and no team should not pick. Because I don't know the midfielder that is better than John Russell. That what I saw. Out of that cameo, I don't see the midfielder that's better than him, which we knew about him from before, and what he came out and did from on this one. If he can continue in that Vienna farm, the sky is the limit for him. All right, we have the players them that played today already listing. Guys, we have 190 people. We say we now run the joke with the likes them guys. When they come here, football they come here for. So we want to just make sure when they look, we see 200-300 likes on the video, because that's what gives the visibility. So if you don't like what we're doing, just thump the like button, man. We could get 200, 300, 400, 20,000 likes fast. All right, very fast. All right, so just do the like button, some service, and make we go and do a thing. All right, so we have to go into some player ratings, big people. All right, so finish up on
Mm-hmm.
the point, and then we'll go into the player ratings, because me I telling you say. Right, I know at 10 me I get a whole heap of players. Me not care who want to be vexed in the chat. I feel nice. You understand me? So
Yeah,
just
man,
make me.
run the ratings, man.
All right. So ratings are on with. All right. So let we start. Weight in goal. Weight in goal. Jump. Amala give his thoughts about weight. So people give us some prediction, some ratings on weight. Weight. So we're gonna pull it up here so we can set the ratings. All right. So weight the ratings. All right.
All right,
8.5.
so 8.5. All right, Leon say 8.5. All right, weight, I
Yeah,
would
but
say, go ahead, JD.
mhm. No man, finish your thing. Finish your thing.
No, yeah, I was just gonna say weight commanded his box well, made a huge save before our first goal that I think was a nice way for him to get ready for the game and just, get into the game. And he conceded 2 goals, so I can't really give him a 10, but I want to give him a 9. I'm gonna give him a 9.
Okay. JD Ed big, but it light. My God. we're talking football. All right. So
Yeah.
so uh, so
All right,
okay. So
people. Let's see if JD can get through the ratings without the bathroom again. Yeah.
all right, no problem, no problem. So 10, 7, 8, 5, 9, 7, 7.5, 9, 10. All right, 7.5, 8, 8, 7.5, 10. Kurt Steele. I want you to
Wow,
rate your don't worry yourself about 6.5. But you think me not see a Kurt Steele? Call me, I call you out there. You understand me? All right.
man, get a
We
6
learn
too.
key possession
Wow.
of the ball. All right. Minus 9. Oh yeah, I think he meant 9. I mean he meant 9. All right. Anthony Johnson says 9. Miraculous 9. 9. I wonder if I eat my drink. I could me. All right, 9. All right. So wait over 8. Wait over 8. All right. So true, JD. Like the video. Yeah, man. The people them bad mind me too much, man. I can't bother with it anymore. All right. So 8 right now. I'm gonna put a star beside his name. So we are finished with weight. We get a 8 already. A 8 out of his performance. Amari Bell. Amari Bell. Amari Bell. We want to discuss Amari Bell. What do you have to say about Amari Bell, guys? What do you have to say about Amari Bell?
I would say it's the most complete performance I've seen from him in the shirt. Um, Constantly energetic, constantly moving, tracking the runners. You know, composing possession. You know, don't really lose the ball too much, but get forward when he needs to. Created the chance for Corey Burke at the end of the game there. You know, I can't think of a time when he looked like he was stretched. Now, Lioness came on the field and caused some problems, but I think at that time the game was stretched. So I'm not going to put that so much on him. But overall, I would have to give Amari'i Bell a 8 for his performance today.
All right. Yeah. And persons just take
I
off
agree.
now.
I give him an 8.
All right. 8. All right. No problem. Cool. Um.
I put him there.
Marlon.
Put him there 7.5 to 8. Yeah, my rating will be in the same region. 7.5 to 8.
7.8. Okay.
Was
All
good
right.
going forward. Good. The only thing I might put a little slash on him is when the cross came in, he went in very, very light. So basically Pinnock was shadow shield out of it and he came in. So that's the only blunder he made in the game.
I don't know if you noticed though, Marlon, on that play. The ball took a funny deflection off a Pinnock.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Changed direction on him, you know. So
Yeah.
I understand it looked bad in the replay, but on that kind of play, when the ball changed direction so close to you, there's nothing you can really do. The ball was just unlucky to reach where it reached. So I wouldn't slash him so hard for that, but I understand.
No, man, no. I said 7.5 to 8. So the rating is still very high.
Yeah, man.
All right. So Daniel. Just give you a rating so I can go through the shot right away. No.
Yeah,
No
about a 7.5 for him. Solid.
7.5.
Yeah.
All right. So Chevron said 7.5, 9, 6 Bell, 8 Bell, 8, 10. All right, 10, 8, 8.5, 8.5.
As me I say, by the way,
9,
say something
8,
on JD. We have to
Yeah,
we have to careful. We have to careful when we are rate players, you know. Cause remember, said 9 and 10 is like, listen, is an absolute masterclass. So we have to be. We have to make sure
Daniel, we can give high rating for the defenders because they
no,
need
that's
that.
fine. Me just give a caution there. You understand me?
Yes.
Yeah, me agree. Said all of the defenders them did a good showing of themselves, but
yes,
me just say
except one.
Almost all.
Almost all.
Except one whenever. Yes. So all right. So 8. It's a 8. 7. One of the hardest voter. All right. So that Amari'i Bell actually get a 8. A 8 as well. So Amari'i Bell get a star vote. All right. So
he was marking Pineda and the ball changed direction. He was going to clear the ball and it changed direction.
Damian Lowe.
6.
For me. All right, let me go first because this is the first person.
Yes.
Damian Lowe, from my eyeballs, them. This is one of the best games I see Damian Lowe actually play. One of the best games him actually play in terms of duels. Obviously, we saw that unnecessary skyscraper somersault, like him thinks a wrestling a one. We all saw that, but we expect that from Damian Lowe. We come to expect, but this is one of his best games. This is one of his best games for composure I saw from that man. All right, yes. He made some brilliant stops, but he was clumsy on a lot of the things, man. Obviously, it was a stonewall penalty. And if we had VAR, that would have been a 1000% penalty. So he would have let us down again. Even though he was incredible with some of the blocks them that he gave. So because he did so much, I would give him a little bit lower.
Yeah, they had VAR there, man. VAR was there.
6.5 for me.
No, Marlon, VAR couldn't be there. A 1895% penalty, Marlon.
VAR was there, man.
But Marlon, me hear the committee say them not use VAR. Them only use VAR to look on the things them, but them can't use it because them don't use it on the next locations them. So it's unfair for them to use it. So them never use VAR none at all. So it's there.
Yeah.
It's there, the location, but it can't be activated, so it couldn't be used. Marlon. So it couldn't be used in the conversation, but you can use it for replay things. But it was a
Yeah.
1,000% red handball, 1,000%.
Also a record. Could I get a record for it?
And not for the handball. He would
No,
have got
he would have gotten a yellow more than
yellow
likely.
card,
Yeah.
but maybe you would have gotten the centre off by the tackle as well too. Because believe me, I don't know where that tackle come from.
I think that's the only referee that wouldn't call a foul lesson, because you don't know how he never even blow the whistle.
That's what.
It was
That's
like a miracle.
So Damian Lowe, I would give him a 7. I think I would give him a 7 because he made some critical challenges when and in the goal, people said he ran out too early and sold himself for Pineda to score that goal. So people would blame him some percent of the goal. So I would say 7 because he made 2 seriously good tackles in the game. Seriously, two good tackles, last ditch tackles. If he never made those would have been 1,000% goals. So 7 I would give Damian Lowe. Below the rest of them, but 7 because the rest of them was much more careful.
I would not give him a 7 because if it wasn't for VAR, that could have been a stone wall penalty. If it also into a wild tackle, that could have resulted in a red. He basically balanced out the good that he did. I would give him a 6.5. Honestly,
Yeah.
if it was a different game,
6.5.
Low would have come off. I can't see that penalty, so I'll give him a 6.5 or even a 6. To be honest, if it was a different game, he could have had a red card because ref was on his side today. It was on Jamaica side today. If it was another ref, the man low guard.
Okay, the man him not. Guys, want to click this in and me pick up Damian Lowe and the man him not give him no blind, you know.
Yeah,
No, but
so
at this,
Damian Lowe,
in this, and I context of this game we are analyzing
I am
it.
giving him a 7.
Yeah, I give him a 7, the man him no want give him a 7 because the man tired of the red card tackle him. So Damian Lowe, I beg you please. No bother with no more
Damian
than
Lowe,
that.
right, tell it. Damian Lowe,
Beg you, no bother, no
JD,
bother.
I think I agree with your assessment. I don't know if it was his best game ever for us, but it was a very, very good performance from Damian Lowe. The rash tackles were at a minimum. I can only remember one, really and truly, and it was very rash, but he got away with it. And we can't really talk as if it was a penalty, because at the end of the day, it was not a penalty. So we can't reason like that, right? So I would say, due to the blocks and the amount of blocks he make, I don't want to notch him so much lower than the other defenders. So I guess a 7.5.
All right. So people want to rate Damian Lowe in the chat. Marlon, go ahead, Marlon. So I can take rate Damian Lowe's score right now. All right. I gave him a 7. Everybody balancing and try to get a 7.
I give him a 7. One of his best game. It's one of the better game he's had for Jamaica. I think since 2017, 2019, the Panama game, that one they got against Panama, that was one of his probably best game he had. And I think this one or China that Panama game. When it comes to the context of the game and we explain. So I give him a 7.
All right. So Daniel gave him a 7, 7.5, 8, 6, 8, 7. All right. So give me some more scores, guys. Just run up the scores and fast because we just past the back line, All right. A 2-0, so we are giving a solid. All right. 7.8. All right. 7.8. All right. All right, we need some more comments. We need for head of state, man. Head of state needs some more. All right, 8, 7. Okay, people nah budget. People. All right, all right. You know what? We'll just give Damian Lowe the 7 because the man them nah budge. The man them don't care. The man them say, "Yo, boy, them see enough of this man." So Damian Lowe, please, you have good skill set, but do better. Do better. So 7 for Damian Lowe. Javian Brown. No, let me pass Javian Brown and go to Ethan Pinnock.
No, man, we are passing.
No, man.
Okay, all right.
Let me go to Javian Brown. Javian Brown.
4.5.
5.
4.5.
5.
Guys, Javian Brown 0.
No, you can't give him 0, JD. You can't give him 0.
You're so most generous with other player them 0.
No, but you can't give him 0.
Javian Brown points.
A film score, brother. A film score.
All of them man points I go to Lembisika.
You know what that mean? Wait, you know what that means, JD? That means you are 10 player we play with, you know, that you are saying.
Yeah.
So,
Plus,
so Daniel, you never watch a game at 10 player we play with?
No, I
yeah,
can't,
man.
I can't.
JD,
No.
JD, understand
But
what you're
we
saying,
cannot
but
say a 10 player we play
he
with.
didn't give away a penalty. He didn't get a red card. He didn't. And he makes a lot of bad tackling and get beaten. He didn't give away any
Yeah.
penalty.
Leon, may I tell you, brother, him better, he may
In
give a penalty. The man give around 60
in
goals. In
that player to get a zero,
Zero,
he have
JD.
give a penalty or a red card to be
all right,
eligible for a zero
yeah, me not gonna rate
or
nobody.
one goal.
Nah,
Me gonna
man.
do it.
JD,
Me gonna do it.
JD rate
No,
the
No,
zero.
me not
JD
say we
rate the
can't
zero.
rate, you know,
I
JD, but
me
yo,
give everybody
zero,
high
brother.
score now. I me give everybody high score now, but brother, Daniel, as brother, if you ever pass that file to a person in a no European school, as zero him get, brother. Brother, the man I do nothing good for the field. Nothing good. Me I tell you that it's true, Daniel.
So what
Me I
about
try this.
what about after what about coming out at half time, see? No, not that time. You see, coming out of the break, when we see him a do a couple things and then
Daniel,
him
you
come
know,
back
see
and
what
say,
me,
yo, how you
you know,
give
see
him
what me after
zero?
break. See, Daniel, you know, this is a 2 minutes the man concentrate from.
Yeah,
And then
but that's what me I say, but you can't give him zero then.
okay, so you see with the 2 minutes of football, all right, so Daniel will be harsh. So the 2 minutes of football when play, and one me give him. 2 minutes of football, and then him
No,
concentration.
man.
And
Better
give it.
believe that too then.
All right, all right. You're
Let's
talking
say
up to a
4.
one. You're talking
All right,
up to a one.
make everybody talk. So Daniel, you start then, Daniel. How much you give him? How much you give him,
No,
Daniel? Let
would
me
I give him like a 4 or a 5? You know what I mean? I don't like so the man not
so
playing.
Daniel,
No,
you come out here, Daniel, you come out and tell you so we can't give nobody 10. So you are gonna
no,
give man
right.
5. You are gonna
No,
give
me say
him 5.
4. All right, let me drop it to 4. Remember I say 50 a pass
Why
mark, you
me
know.
no know?
4 is a failure, you know.
See
Boy,
the man I
But
Daniel,
get
you
see the
zero.
man.
See the man I get zero in the chat and 0.001 and them thing there.
Yeah,
And
but
boy,
me not
Daniel,
think that
-6.
realistic and me not think that
Dan,
fair. People
Daniel,
can do what they want, but me not think
Daniel,
that fair.
Daniel, me go try find a score for him on the internet. And if him get one, enough him get. Me not ask. Me go try find a statistics. Why you
Yeah,
there?
most like so far gonna give him a 2.513.
Yeah, me I go look on it. Me I go look on it and show him. Me I go look on it. Soccer sofa. Let me see if we get
Yeah,
If
on
there's
it.
a
a three me a, a three me
2.503,
a
me
game.
work it out.
A 3 me a game still. To
Me
be
feel
honest,
Yeah.
say
because
we see a 4 somewhere
No, why
in
not
it.
say 4, man?
Boy, me
Yeah,
don't know
more
where
like
you
say a 3. A 3.5.
me don't
3
know
we
where
say
I find a photo.
cause you get a lot of point knock off the dribble pass. I'm sure say Lozano dribble pass him about 10 times in the first half.
Because me no player get early red card and a 2 so far score give them.
All
Red
right, so
card.
all right, so go ahead. Marlon, let me know if you see the game different from us, Marlon. Because if we can't have a man who will say halftime cannot come on, if the coach have put him on halftime, the coach have to lose him job. That's so much you're confident. And as we come off, when halftime come on, we see Lembisika come on. So if that mean the coach knows him can't revive that man in Marlon. And Daniel are worried me and say we give him 4, you know. Daniel, if you know body have to be where a coach I say man have no choice and everybody on every stream, me not have to watch no more stream for know say everybody I say if you come off of the field. You know, body have to be on the field.
Yeah, but me agree with you say if he come off of the field, you know. But
Yeah,
it's just
but the 3 is a failing score. 3-2, there was a failing score. There was a horrible score. In order to get a score like that in the football, basically you're not doing nothing.
So
Maybe
Marlon, any game
I give him 5.
5 again?
Yeah, man.
Wow.
I'm watching the player. I'm not right. I'm not following person who know nothing of football. The guy, I'm watching the player who he was up against, right?
Oh Lord, Marlon I go
Right.
to play him up
Remember, no?
against.
So
The player,
and
Marlon.
I'll chuck
just
it
for
I don't know. Beat him and come inside, you know. So what he actually did, he did what coaches teach you to, you know, show him inside. So you should have cover in there. So you show him into the center half. Right? Remember, no? Remember, I said they were doubling up on most of the game. No? The first goal came from his side as well, but all 4 defenders got caught out. But I give him a 5 still.
Marlon, one thing more I ask you. If Messi a play against San Marino and score a hat-trick, you think he only get a 7 because he's San Marino? Or he get a 10?
You get your man match, say you get a 9.5 or 8.5.
Yeah, so that argument about Lozano, it don't factor into ratings, or it shouldn't. It shouldn't.
But let me say this too, you know. If you compare it as well to who replaced him, you know. All right, me I gotta see how much you know get the person will replace him then.
All right. Yes.
No worry yourself, man. No worry yourself. So Marlon, give him a 5. Go ahead, Leon Price.
Him say 3.5, no?
Yeah, I said 3.5.
All right, so go ahead. Jason. How much I give him, Jason?
3.
3. All right, no problem. Fair enough. All right, so let me move on now to Ethan Pinnock now. Ethan Pinnock, what say you guys on Ethan Pinnock? Ethan Pinnock, we reached Ethan Pinnock now. Let me put in the score for Javier Brown. So based on the stats, Javier Brown get a 2. So him never really getting the help by the people inside and the stream itself. So guys, what say you? Ethan Pinnock.
Ethan Pinnock gets a 9 for me.
Apart from that push, you were pushing the player on the ball. Yeah, a 9. I'm gonna give a 9. 9.
But you have to give him more points. Him score the goal.
Yeah, I give him a 9.
All right.
Yeah, man, I agree. 9, me say.
9.
I give him 8.
All right. Boy, Marlon, I get called out after that. All right. Marlon, give him an 8. No explanation. Daniel, how much you give him?
No, man, me give him a 9, man. Me give him a 9.
9. All right. So let me go to the chat because it looks like some of the money where we know are gonna get high score. Nobody no really say nothing. All right. So Ethan Pinnock 10, 9, 8, 9, 9, 7. Masterpiece.
So Omzo?
All right.
Omzo just said nobody no deserve 9 or 10 and now get a score.
Omzo is bad man. Omzo I'll bad man in pillar. Omzo just get up on bad man in pillar for no reason and a scrub in face. All right, now 9.5. Pinnock 8. 9.5, 9.5, 9. Why Kaim Paris never play? Because they never need him on the field, Kedar. So that's why. Because we never have forward problems aside from maybe Leigh and Bailey, to be honest. And Leigh and Bailey still did some things on the field as well. So we can't act like he never do anything on the field. Him still try something, but yeah. But Kaim Paris never get him chance today because other people are shine. And Leigh and Bailey can't come off of the field. So if the other people are mid poor, maybe Kaim Paris should get a game. You know, yeah. 9, 9, 10, 9, 9, 10. All right. 9, 9. Yeah, the push actually win, draw the game. So I don't know. Oh, we cannot deduct points for the push when the push actually count to score a goal.
Well, yeah, it push, yes, but that clearly foul. It was, one of those games, so that's almost a 9.
All right. So
Yeah.
Ethan Pinnock, they said 9 for Ethan Pinnock. All right. So. So Star Baller, all right, Ethan Pinnock, all right. So Daniel Johnson, because the midfield now more. I want to see how people rate the midfield. Daniel Johnson, DJ, we are going on now. So Marlon, what do you think of DJ Marlon? Marlon, you so now working a big boss.
6.5.
In the first half, it was
yeah, 6.5.
Marlon, yeah, chip out Marlon.
I don't know what Robert was doing in that game. That's 6.5. He was in it.
All right, so Daniel, what say you on DJ? DJ, let me put DJ here.
Me give him like a 6. Probably 6.5. Probably 6.5.
All right. Leon and then Jason.
Same thing, 6.5.
All right, guys, please smash the like button. Don't we tell you again, guys? Let's get the likes of our 200, guys. That's all we ask you. 200, get the likes. That's all we ask you. All right, yeah, man. Just smash the like button as you come in, share, and subscribe. We have to talk what we saw in the game. We can't tell the lies. All right, yeah. So, Jason, what say you on the matter?
Yeah, I think Daniel Johnson, playing what is for me out of position, trying his best in there. I think his main problem, because he's not, familiar so much with that deeper role, he tends to mark space all the time, space. So him and space is friend. And sometimes when you're playing that role, you need to get closer to the football. Now, when he is close to the football, he does try to stick a foot in, made a few tackles, tried to make tackles, couldn't quite make them. But he was industrious, and I think he's one of the few players that actually, as the game went on, he actually seemed to get a little stronger. So for his second half display, I will bump him up to like a 6. But if it was the first half alone, I would give him a 4 or a 5.
All right, so all right, let me go through the chat now. Because all right, so 5.5, 5.56 is 4, DJ 10, 6.57, 8.5, 7.5, 6, 5, 6.
Somebody give him a 10. Wow.
Yeah, that's going through. Kurt Steele said 7.5, 5, 6.5, 7.5, 8, 5, 8, 5, 8.
Omar, take your time, Omar.
5, 5, 5, 9, 8, 7, 9, 6. All right, so DJ worked down to around 6.5. So that will give him, we will give DJ right here a 7 then, because that's what he works down to. All right, yes. So Leigh and Bailey now. Leigh and Bailey. All right, Leigh and Bailey now, guys. Leigh and Bala Bailey. And we're going down to now. Leigh and Bala Bailey. Marlon, what say you, Big Boss, on the Leigh and Bala Bailey conversation?
For me,
Marlon talk about me now. Marlon, jump off.
Oh,
Yeah,
Marlon.
Marlon, your sound a chip out, Marlon. Just jump off and jump back on.
Me just drop the link, Marlon, so you can jump off and jump back on, yeah? Yes. Yeah, go ahead, Daniel. What you said for Bailey? Let me catch it. Guys,
Bailey,
let the man them speak first now before. Oh no, they don't just waff each other, but the man
Colin Quest.
Man, I
Yeah.
say 2. Gavin, I say 4. Man, I just the daily one.
Yeah,
let the man them
Bailey.
speak first before you make up your mind. Good lord.
I'm sorry, agenda.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
All the ratings.
Yeah, Bailey today was pretty much average. Other than, as me say, a few flashes here and there, and me see a good little tackle and a toe in there. So finally, I do some work as a winger, for help out the fullback. But I mean, like, attacking wise, it is not the Bailey what we know and what we expect. And there was a play when we see in the second half, they going down to the end when we see the man, I think at the 70-something minute, him do a thing. Yeah, film trick play that, but in a big stakes match like this, we expect you to come up and you're one of these so-called star players at the team. So, in my opinion, we can't give him more than a 5 today. He was average, 5.
All right, 5 average for Bailey.
Yeah,
All
I go to 5. Yeah, got 5 for good and a -5 for bad. Yeah, I'll give him I'm in amigo 5. 5, 5, 5. I agree. So yeah, 5. Can't. Yeah.
All right. So we have Jason. Jason, go ahead for your vote.
So Leon Bailey. Look, if it was just based on his attacking play, it would be somewhere in the 3 to 4 region. But I think for today's game, what I can commend him for was I saw a work rate that I hadn't seen from him before in the Jamaica
Don't come
shirt.
up to one tackle we make, for make excuse.
No, it's more than just the one tackle. Even running and screening other plays and other times, I didn't see as much walking from him. So I will say, for that, I will bump him back up to about a 5. I think he was average. he got into dangerous positions, but he flattered to deceive once he got there. So we can't give him too high of a grade. But I think the reason why he stayed on the field tonight is because he kept working for the team. So I'll give him a 5.
I don't believe that part either thing, but
No,
I would have
well,
said
I kind of, slightly believe him because I see like Leigh actually a
listen,
track back and I make some
make him make a
defensive play which he never did before. You know, like walking wolf, he actually track back a little. He
excuse.
actually make some little defensive play that Leigh and Beera meant none at all, little that non-existent in his game. Only even
Okay.
track back at all. He actually makes some little amount today.
All right. So let me get Marlon. You're back, Marlon.
Come on, yeah.
All right, we're hearing you good now. What is it about Leigh and Bill now? What's the score? And then after that, Garfield chip in.
Well, I'm squeeze him on 5.5. He finished the
5
game.
He finished the
Yeah.
game. Jesus. He finished the game.
I think it's the performance what we're looking for from him we didn't see today. To be honest, I think there are times when he needed extra touch, he didn't take it. When he didn't need the extra touch, he took it. So from a standpoint where you want your top player to come good, he didn't deliver that. Corners were a lot of them were poor. They weren't beating the first defender, right? So 5.5.
Yeah,
You can't
he had
correct him.
one, he had one, he
He
had
should have
one
been
excellent
substituted
corner.
long time in the game.
He had one excellent corner to Shamar
Oh
at the back
God.
post.
Yep,
I
me
can
know.
remember. One.
So what
This brother
what
Reid.
it is to with him and like
For the record.
not getting things in early. You go out on the wing and create some things for yourself, and then you I think Jason made the comment. I agree with him in the game. You create some space. I don't know if I you JD, but you create some space and if you do a thing now, and then you take it back. You take back the whole opportunity where you create for yourself. Why? I don't
It's
understand
called
that.
Yeah.
learning.
The thing.
Yeah, I did say it. I did say
Respond.
it after the weather delay. After the weather delay, yeah, he did make a move and play an early cross, and I was like, yes, that is it. When you beat the man, no need to beat him again. Just do what you do after that.
Go ahead, Garfield. You just chip in late, so go ahead. Just give your take on Bailey, so we can move on. So what you say about Bailey now? How much you would have given him?
Give Bailey a 3.5.
Jesus God, Garfield, come in work. Normally, you are the one of reason, and you will say, "Boy, two coach things," and you
And the
will give
man
him.
just say it blatantly,
It's 3.5. Believe about that talk. 3.5. All right, you know what? Since not everybody that chatting us, so this man can't get over 5, people. So he barely get around a 4 on average, because the man never said that chatting. And yeah, so barely
Man, they
4.
must say my
4.
5 generous, brother. They must say my 5 generous.
Yes, and now Garfield come in and make a 5 look like it really generous because Garfield is a man where
So
will
what
always.
you give JD? I know you not give a score, What you give Bailey today?
It's surprisingly, a 4 me I go for as well, from a little bit
4?
higher than a 4. Yeah, 4 me I go for. I think he get 5 key chances and he missed up all 5 key chances, and that is not good in a game. You cannot go in a game when you are the main man and everything where you should turn into goal, you turn into dust. It's like you're
Breakdown,
all
yeah.
in.
And exactly why I'm give him a 3.5.
Yeah, no, I
JD.
understand, but that's I give everyone. That's I said 4. Ravel Morrison now, because I heard mixed feelings on Ravel Morrison since he was on the pitch. So I want to see what people give them. Ravel Morrison.
Yeah, Ravel Morrison. Look, again, similar to DJ, out of position to me. Just not comfortable totally in the position. And it showed on his tackle to give up the penalty. Just the technique and the tackle was all wrong. He tackled straight over the ball and step on the man's foot. So, he's trying to do his best in there. I think, it was clear that he was unfit from the Trinidad games. And you see, he definitely tired out towards the end of the game before he came off. But at the end of the day, I did see him block a few crucial shots, intercept a few plays. But I think when he's playing in that deeper role, especially against Mexico, you basically sacrifice him going forward. And that is where we're going to get the best out of him. So, due to all those things, I can't really give Ravel more than a 5.
All right. Marlon, Ravel. Look, no,
Um,
Ravel.
4.5. Poor tackle. Right? The player wasn't going to go. The player's coming out of the box. So it was really a reckless tackle. Right? He was out of sort. But as I said, he's playing out of a position because they're playing a double pivot with DJ, and DJ was playing more advanced than Ravel. So I give him the 4, but he basically lost 1 mark for the tackle.
Yeah.
Well, I agree with that. I give him a 4.
All right. Garfield, how much you would give him?
Boy, look about let me tell you something. We know wherever Morrissey can do, and knowing that coming into this game, him not playing position, so we now go see the best all time. He's not a player who run back. He's not a player who just like come in and make tackle and everything there. I'm gonna feel like in that game there, the coach that asked him to do that, and that is a sacrifice to him and him skills and him talent for what he's capable of doing. With that being said, him come in and give you a few minutes, and give you the best, in causes and all that type of stuff. So, with that being said, I'll give him a 5. I feel like 5 is a good score for him because even him himself, say, him never give a good performance all around. Come in and make tackle. Ravel is a person who stay in that midfield, point fingers and tell people off go. But I feel like with us playing against the Mexico team, with more pressure compound with, so him could do that. Him could see the field. Him more of a drop back and I watch over him head and I go in a certain position. Yeah, definitely a 5. 5.
All right, so 5. All right. So Daniel and Leigh, and you guys,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. For me, but I say a 5.5 because remember, considering the work midfield him there I work with, and I like him I get the system, the midfield him I working and no lend itself him even can be more himself anyway, and he already out of position, right? I mean, look who him I work with, right? Remember, say we just talk about Javian, right? So, I mean, yeah, 5.55. I mean, at least somebody I put some sort of effort to pressure what Mexico give we, because they never get much from the other people then. So I mean, yeah, 5.5 considered an imposition. That pretty fair to me.
Daniel, hear me. Leah, you keep yours.
I didn't say a 4. Almost a 4.5 and put it up now. 4.5.
Yeah, Leon's a 4.5, yeah.
All right, so that means that to that drop Ravel to a 4 then, because it always
So
be
what the
be
chatter say?
the
Like
chatter said, yeah,
between
man, a
3
4,
and 6.
3
Yeah.
and 6, so it's a 4. At a 4, so
Yeah.
4 is okay. All right,
Chatter
so
say between 3.5 to 3.5 to 5. Between the chatter say.
the half, we can't get the half, so that's why
Oh,
we can't get. Yeah, so we stay without the half.
Yeah, 4 would have more fear based on everything.
All right, so Jamal Low, we have now. Jamal Low, we have a few more players to go, and then we're done, man. Jamal Low, and what say you on the Jamal Low?
Yeah, me.
Jamal, go on.
No, well, to me, he had a pretty proper game. At one point, mere people are called Freeman, so I'm not sure me they understand why. Um, I think he had a good all around game. Good decent game. Obviously, you see little errors here and there, but everybody have them thing is a project. Everybody I go through a work on. So I mean, for me, would I give him like a 7 or a 7.5?
All right.
Yeah, I thought Jamal Lowe should be commended for his effort. Like he was up and down the whole entire flank. Definitely gave Amari'i Bell the type of support that he needed over there when, as Mexico always going to overload on the wing when they attack down there. And I think Jamal Lowe did a good job tracking the right back when he made those runs. So, wish we could have got more from him in attack, but due to the pattern of the play I can't knock off so much score for him not being so involved attacking because he put in the work on the other end. So I would put him right at a 7.
All right. Marlon and Garfield. Any one of you guys can start.
Yeah, man, 6.5. Help Amari'i Bell in defending. Okay in attack. Wasn't that special, but workman like. 6.5.
Me I give him a 6. Didn't do nothing bad, didn't do nothing good. Just a stellar performance. I feel like the way him play, him give Amari'i Bell the opportunity for showcase some of him skills and talent and play that 1-2, feed the ball in the middle. We just feel like with him knowing all the ball skill where him have, I feel like there's time when him can take on the local left back where him have on the side there and do all the things. Servicing, we never seen a service from him. If I understand, say, if you're a man who play that position, you need to see service. And if you don't see a cross from him, then that means him not doing job. If you don't see no overlap with, I understand say certain thing we say we're under pressure, but if you don't see no crossing, you can't give a man a 7 as a person who play on the wing. If you don't see a man I cut the ball in and I take on a person, you can't give him a 7. So that's the reason why me feel like him do a job, but him didn't do the job we want. No matter how pressure this and pressure that, they call for the ball, you bring out the defender wide, you cut it in or you cross it in. Well, we see Shamar Nicholson show him aerial ability. I'm feel like as a player like him need to get service, and I feel like he never get Shamar Nicholson that service, so that's why I never give him a 7. So I give him a 6. Just for the effort with him give, and just being able to kind of free up Bella look a bit. I feel like that do good. Vice versa upon the other side, Leigh ability play poor, so that's why you see the pressure upon Brown and this and that. So yeah.
All right, fair enough. Jason, you voted already, right?
Yeah,
I
7.
didn't vote.
All right, so around, so pretty much a 6.
I
It
think
boiled down.
Leon
So,
vote.
A 6.5 I gave him. I agree with the caller before about it. He put
Okay.
in a workman performance. Bailey wasn't helping. Brown wasn't even doing anything. So I'll give him a 6.5. It was an okay performance.
all
Nothing
right,
too
so
special about a 6.5.
we jump to Shamar Nicholson, because remember our 2 hours we have and we already brushed a hour. Guys, please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel as soon as you come in, share it anywhere you can. So Shamar Nicholson, what say you guys about Shamar Nicholson? I am waiting to see some of these comments on Shamar Nicholson.
Shamar, similar to Bailey, I think he put in a lot of work that sometimes we critique him for. I thought he did a much better job today of playing the number 9 role in terms of holding the ball when he had to. Could have made a few better decisions in some moments, but I think he did more good things than bad things today. So I would want to rate him about a 7. I can't rate him over that because he didn't score or anything,
What?
but I think I would give him a 7 today.
Wow, okay, all right.
Like for me now, Boza was very. To me, he never really fit. He get tired very early in the game. It was good here and there, but I give him a 6.5.
6.
6.5.
Really?
Yeah, I mean 6.5. Because a
All
lot
right.
of person was cussing and say, oh, you never take him off. And a lot of person was cussing say, my Boza not come off.
Me I go chip in. Because I know what
Yes,
them brother I watch.
Yes.
Who now watch the game, brother. If it wasn't for Bowser, Jamaica look like shit today. Sorry for cuss. If it wasn't for Bowser, Jamaica wouldn't look good. The man have the Mexican defense have a compact. See, the first throw of the game, I understand say, at the service give us the first goal. The service for from Bowser and him head. When I understand say the type of play style what would I do? And that kind of free up Jamaica a little bit. You can't say I get a man a 7 or a 6 for a person who hold up the ball. Me's a Chelsea fan, and there's a striker named Didier Dropper. I feel like I aim with that watch tonight. Yes, me never see the quality and the score and all that stuff. But the body frame,
Wow.
the body frame, and hold up the ball, and that more I see. When Antonio come in, more I see the same effort with a clinical striker. Yes, him not play him not in a club team, so we feel like that's why we never see all of the thing we want to see. But him do the job tonight. Tonight, I feel like him do him job. Him do what he need to do, and him bring us to the line with a job. Me personally, I give him a 8.5 or a 9. Because I feel like as a coach myself, I don't want to see from a striker.
I would not go to the Didier Drogba part, but I would agree with you on his score. On his score, he deserves that. I think this is one of Boza's best games ever played for Jamaica. He scores goals, but that is the problem. That's why when people say scoring goals, that determines how good you play. That is one of the maddest statements I ever heard in my life. You understand me? This man played one of my best games for Jamaica ever. This is like a Michail Antonio type playing, where you know say physicality, he push back the defense and cause as much problems to bring the team up the pitch because they don't have passing ability to get them up the pitch because of the pressing. So the over the top, he needed to run those channels more than anything else. So I would say it's a big score for Michail Antonio. You mean Shamar Mickelson?
Yeah,
so
like call him Michail.
Yeah, the man play good, brother. The man play good, yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
But I don't know. 7. So 7 is a bad score.
Yeah, I think he deserves more than 7 because I think he's one of the best players on the field for Jamaica. Like period, he keeps on taking us out of the periods and when Mexico dominating. Every time they are dominating for 6 minutes, 7 minutes. He was always the outlet. Leigh Bailey should have been the outlet, but him alone was the outlet. Leigh Bailey, I don't know. He was the let. I don't know which out he was, but he was the let.
Let out.
Yes. So the 3 points with Leigh Bailey forget, him forget it for me.
I know what JD.
So you give him a 9.
Yeah, man, a 9.
I know JD. Me feel like if Corey Birdie come on a little bit sooner, we feel like we would even see a better time. I feel like him would have come back and then Corey Birdie would have that makeshift. I feel like coach know what I do now, cause like I feel like if Corey Birdie come in a little bit sooner, we would see a better performance from Shamar Nicholson.
Believe me, if this saga sound mad, but me would take off Leigh Bailey and put on Corey Burke.
That is reasonable. I mean, but me would
give him Leigh Bailey if I feel and put on Corey Burke, brother. Me not busy when nobody want to tell me, but you saw the man that this Corey Burke for the whole time. Corey Burke did more than Leigh Bailey in a liquor time on the field, and physically did more than him. Me that take off Leigh Bailey and put on Corey Burke.
Yeah, would I give Shamar a 8 or 8.5? Right? As me say, you can't fault a striker for your pressure a defense. You understand? Him do a lot of work and him not get no help for pressure the defense from any wingers, especially Leigh Bailey. And you make a good point, JD. Definitely say, outlet wise, why him in there for a lean pan more. Leigh Bailey just never up.
You're fast, your skill, you're fast, right? You have everything from planet Earth.
Yeah.
But for some reason when you come here to make a shirt, it look like you don't have nothing. Me don't know what I want, but you need to do it,
And then some of my greatest strengths anyway never get exploited for even assess him even better. Because again, the wingers in supply then. You know what I mean? In supply never had it the whole time.
Your I'm gonna get 8.5. I've seen people get 8.5 and never have a goal or assist on football field. You look like you now watch football.
Yeah.
Right. The work
we can give an example, JD. We can give an example of somebody. Now, me a Man U fan and people are cuss Wegas. Me not rate him really. I don't rate him, Me not rate him. But Wegas I do something if you not understand the other side or role of a striker other than a score goal. Then you go miss what I do. I mean, not rate him. Me not rate him now.
Yo, it's not a coincidence. Rashford scored 1 million goals since the man did it.
All right.
Free up space.
Panelists, you never understand. And that's the next thing. It's a good point you don't just make. When you talk about that, man, but you don't understand. Say Those guys have quality wingers that make them look good too. So if we wingers them now play with them, if you play then we
True.
now, you see
Fair
me?
point. Fair point.
All right, so Shaman Nicholson around an 8. We'll give him an 8 then because you have people start. You see Kurt Steele a war, Kurt Steele a war. Him lady a war. We see them in the chat, you know. We see them in the
Yeah,
chat, you know.
6.5 big game.
6.5 a game. All right,
Yeah.
all right. So
He run the channel. There's a he and Bell in that Bell low interchange. But I had one problem with him. He got a couple balls in the 18 yard box where he could drive to goal. He went wide, looking for help to. That's one thing I was impressed with him with. But you're the number 9. You get the ball. You're the centre half. I don't want to see you go wide. Selfish go towards the goal. So that's why we take off half eye markers and get a 6.5. Polo play was good. He brought DJ and Amari'i Bell and Jamalo into the game as well. So the link up play with him and Johnson and Bell, not Bell, Low was okay.
Okay. All right. So we have Bobby Reid down for the final 11, and then we are going to go to the actual substitution. So Bobby Reid. I want to see how people rate Bobby Reid in this game. Because throughout the game, we're not getting much off Bobby Reid from people, like how people rating him in the game. So Marlon, go ahead now, Marlon. What do you think of Bobby Reid?
Suriname, brilliant goal again, right? Suriname game 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna call it an assist. He was the one who delivered the ball and Pinnock did the rest. But
Okay.
he wasn't, as I said, he scored an excellent goal, spectacular goal for one of the goals of the Nation League so far. But what we wanted for him being the player who's playing in the attacking role, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was in the channel, but as I said, the link up play with him and Bailey wasn't. We didn't see that fluid. So I say 7.5.
I would agree with that, and you can tell him, Liam Bailey, stop take free kick. Just give it to Bobby Reid and Raven Marcin. Just give it to them, please. I beg you. I think really Bobby Reid should get more at free kick them. In delivery is very good, Marlon. I think say that is something we can exploit out of him because he's putting in some good balls in the Premier League, and we need to utilize those things. So in the future, Bobby Reid should take the free kick them from over one side and if not every side then, because he looks like he puts in good balls, you know? Yes, so let's put it everywhere. Yes, so go ahead. Jason, Bobby Reid. What do you make of
Yeah,
Bobby Reid's performance?
boy, Bobby Reid, look, he's just a tactically smart player, right? So when you see him playing, you don't see many mistakes from him. Yeah, you might not get all this flashiness, but he always has a quality to give you something brilliant at any moment. So that strike, I'm telling you, we're going to look back at that and say, boy, that's one of the best goals we see. Because that was a beautiful strike.
My
No matter how
goodness,
you, and it was so nice, such a sweet strike. And as Marlon said, he supplied the cross for the own goal. So, he was involved in both of the goals. And I think, you saw his ability to play anywhere because at the end of the game, when Corey Burke came on, it's him went and played beside John Russell in midfield. So, this man can play everywhere, and he's somebody that Jamaica can rely on for sure. And I hope that people can get off and back a little bit and start.
You think he's
He's
most
more than any other
disrespected?
player. And and I'm going to be honest, I am one of the ones that had PTSD from the USA miss in Kingston in the stadium. I had PTSD for a good 3 months, 4 months, but I break out of it now, even before this game. And we have to start look at it objectively and realize that the guy is an asset to a team. And the more we can get him involved, the better off we're going to be. But for tonight's performance, I'll give him an 8.
I would flat out say Bobby Reid is the most educated, the highest IQ football player we have. Not because he plays all of those positions, but the fact when he drops in those positions, or he does all of the simple things them, and the composure remain the same in all of the
Yeah.
positions them. So I think we have a lot of players that are industrial players, but Bobby Reid might be the highest IQ player. And it's a long time he's doing it for Jamaica because people put him at right back. Remember they put him at right back with only Fisher to mark Alphonse Dino.
Alfonso Davies, yeah.
I heard people say the man now playing up on the field when the man try combine for shut down Alphonse Davies.
Yeah. I agree with all that is being said. I feel like that player they with JD a blow up and I say, yo, Russell, if he said they can do something serious. You can get more out time. You can really
I like that Russell dude.
Yeah.
He got quality on him.
Me think it two of them can do something serious.
Yeah.
Proper.
And in body frame intimidated too.
Yeah. So yeah, man, Bobby Reid. When you I know often you see some ball, I know we come on and he come in like they always have extra time. Even though the game are going, some people you see coming like they don't have the time. Some people nervous, some people kick away ball. It look like him always compose and know exactly what he want.
Let me tell you something I love about Bobby Reid. Bobby Reid is a player where do him job. Even though on the field, you might not see him, but he might do him job. And him attention, get him attention, but him just like JD said, him IQ and him roaming of his quality. Just kind of like any glimpse at a moment he can, even in our Premier League. Sometimes you wonder like he might play right back, but sometimes in a box, away upon the ball. Do the smart man, like him just know when to make the right move at the right time. Him the overcommit, him the undercommit, him just do the right thing at the right time. I'm gonna feel like certain time, like JD said, Jamaica play him in a certain position where it no fit him. He needs to be a person with a room, just like over Ravel Morrison room the top of the box and room up at the top center. I feel like you get the best all time when he do that.
Like a number 10 or number 8.
Yeah. And definitely for me, Robinson, that Bobby Reid get a 8 for me. I feel like him give it a goal, so that itself, the quality of the goal, I feel like him playing position. Now, we never play much attacking sense of the ball game, but we'll see what quality him have. I'm gonna feel like for that, me give him that. Me give him an 8 or 8.5. I feel like him definitely deserve that.
For me now, like Bobby Reid is a very tactical player. It's like is a very tactical and versatile player. He know when to do work and know when to go in a space. He might be missing for a couple minutes of the game, but when he's ready, he produce an assist or good moments in the game. Yeah, man, he's a player that's always there. If you want him to go there, so in this one with do a good job. So yeah, honestly, I'm give him an 8. It was a good performance from him. 8. This OM player remind me when in there Fulham a player for Fulham.
Would we say Ahima and Shema are the standout players for the team?
Not really. I think Ethan Pinnock,
Ethan Pinnock
stand out as well. So Ethan Pinnock, Bobby Reid, Shamar Nicholson looks like a standout for me, and the starting
Amari'i
lineup.
Bell for me too.
Amari'i Bell, yeah.
Amari'i Bell as well.
And wait, because all of them get high scores. So
Pinnock is the man of the match to me. Yeah. Pinnock like a bully players and I laugh with it. They want general in their defense. Even the Mexico own goal man push him on the ball and start laugh off him when he score goals. Pinnock want general. One joker. Yeah,
even the own goal, Alvarez was pulling Pinnock shirt, that's how Pinnock push him away.
Yeah,
he held onto the shirt and he was pulling the shirt, so that's how Pinnock push him up.
The push come at the right time. the push come at the right time. So the push come right in at the goal. So yeah, man, Tennessee. Bobby Reid one of the best players. Them guys, smash a like button as you come in, share and subscribe. All right. Yes. So let we go on now. Kemar Taxi Lawrence. Cause we're going to the subs them now. You know, we're going to the subs them now. Kemar Taxi Lawrence. What you guys saw from Taxi Lawrence? He deserves an next call up back again.
You see, does he came in to play midfield and he acquitted himself very, very good there.
Okay, okay. I would agree. I think he came in and he stopped a gap there. So if we don't
And
have no additional player,
and what he did very well, he came and used his experience, right? Use his experience to block the channels, right?
yeah,
Had a
he
couple
was just pretty much
interception as well. So
he was pretty much defending eye of the pitch. I like it. I like it.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
true.
as because when he was going on, I thought Bell would have gone in front of him, but I think the understanding between Bell and Pinnock there, I think the coach didn't want to split them up. So putting him into midfield was a good move.
All right. So how much you give him, Marlon? You can't just stop there. So you have to give him something. You know?
Coming on and I give him a 5.5. Did what he was
5.5.
brought on the field to. Yeah.
All right. The man, Jason.
Yeah, Taxi.
Yeah. You just give me a score for a Taxi.
Yeah, Taxi. Minivan. I give minivan a 5.
All right. Leon, minivan.
Same thing. I give him a 5.
All right. Daniel, how much you give Taxi?
Yeah, sound reasonable. About 5.5 or so.
All right. And Garfield, I don't know if Garfield's still here because him
Yeah,
come
man. Him get a 5. Him come in and him like he never walk. That I think one thing I get about with Taxi, you know, get a person will walk. You know, my pied finger and he might run towards the ball and give that present. So I feel like him deserve a 5.5.
The Rosal trip work, man. Everybody at work.
All right. Okay. All right. So five, and everyone give him 3, and so Taxi 4, 5, 4. All right. A cameo, so we give him a 5, no problem.
Taxi,
Does not look
Maple,
bad.
Mandeville.
All right. So Corey Burke we're going at now. Corey Burke.
Maggie Corey Burke a 6.5 team cameo.
A 7. Would I give him to 7?
Yeah, all right. As a matter of fact, I agree with him. I give him a 7. That cameo there, I respect it. Man, come on, him work hard, him create a chance, him get a chance for himself. Yeah, man, in a little cameo, him do him thing. And as a panelist said earlier, I would have loved to see I like a 10-minute more with him and Shamara play up front. Just to see what it could have caused.
True that.
They must say the man never come do nothing. Oh my God!
Joe,
all right, so
Joe Grind, the wild man work tonight. You can't hate for
give him 5.5. Was on the field for less than 10 minutes. 5.5.
5.5.
Yeah, but the impact, Marlon, the impact.
The money are dangerous, you know?
So hold on.
No,
but look at it. If I give Boza 6.5, I cannot give Poor Burke 6.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm
right. The man who played the full 90 minutes. I give him 6.5. I couldn't give Poor Burke 6.
No, I think you could still give him 6, Marlon, because he came and create a chance and get a shot, a solid shot off target and brought a big save out of Ochoa.
You say, Mirak, you think that's a missed chance?
No, that's not a missed chance. He placed it. It's a good save. You did not say
the man knee point barely chipped the ball wide. The ball
man
beat
can
the keeper.
score, bro.
For his cameo, a 6 for me.
All right, so the man pressure, so 6 balls, 6 them get it done. I think he did a good job in the man.
No man, the man deserve a 7, man.
him deserve a placement. But anyways, so we have
I
John
understand the
Ross.
reasoning. I understand the reasoning of if him give Shamar a certain score. I understand that still.
Yeah, because Shamar played full 90 minutes, so right, and he was more impactful than Burke.
Yeah,
Basically, you just undermark Shamar. That's all that happened. It's okay.
that me what him just undermark Shamar, yes.
No, undermark him. He not scoring and providing assists.
No,
So
but
him
come
buck
on,
down
man.
the ball. I know him buck down the ball for
Not
Bobby
an assist. It's a loose ball, Bobby run pad.
So you know play fantasy.
But you have to
If the
understand,
ball
say, a man do him job, you know. That's what the coach telling me if you do, and him do.
Yeah, so that's why we give 6.5.
Yo,
All right.
boy, I know they in your class, big man. But I
Yeah?
feel.
We can't give him 7. We can't give him 7.
I want to Mr. United was your top and I never take his side long and move if go coach. And I move and leave boys, you can't go see Ali Palmer. Boy, Mr. United is easy. Jaguza, man, easy.
Let me continue. Russell, John Russell. Coach Garfield, John Russell. What do you make of
All
John
right,
Russell?
This player right here, I feel like Jamaica have something. If we can see a build up from what him do tonight, control the ball, turn, see the man turn and chop a man and a man drop. And him don't know why him not kick with the ball, and the man turn, look and pass the ball. That's what Jamaica have been looking for the longest time. I feel like this player right here got the body frame. The only thing I go kill with now, him slow. Cause I watch him slow, but him have long legs. You see me? Him slow.
Him have long legs, him look like him slow.
No man, him slow, man. You
And Garfield is not really slow now.
I think that the injury and
If you think about him, he has a very high recovery speed. So him basically, for me, was playing in Chelsea youth team. That's what he was. He was an out and out attacking midfielder now.
You play too much FIFA, man. No, but no, man. You can't see same slow, man. You can't look. Me know a baller, brother. Me know a baller, man. They run baller.
I don't think he must slow.
Let me tell you, I can't say him slow. Me see a man, he might chase down a youth, and when use him frame to try to catch up upon him. Him not. I understand. Him is a tall dude. My mother probably run 6'2", 6'3".
No,
6'4".
6'4", exactly.
Yeah.
So like, me don't know if I mean, then again, me don't really know much about him as far as how much playing time I get. Maybe in the fit, maybe him have an injury when they have maybe something like that. But I
think that the injury where he come from, it just make him look slower come off.
But tonight, when I see tonight, I don't see no speed, but I see quality. I see a man will know when he come on, he make sure tell the man say, yo, I see them I play. I can see I see them I play. Him play in position. So I see him have the ball sense, him have the composure, him don't know why him not kick with the ball. Like when they have a Jamaica Stadium when they soon as the ball more clear it. I don't see that. Him stop, him turn upon the ball, him play to the closest man close to him. I mean the closest man which is a cam or wherever him is work the ball. That's what Jamaica been looking for the longest time. I'm gonna feel like Jamaica build upon the youth here. We have a natural CDM who can hold on the position with a body frame. You know, notice when one time when Damian Lowe come back, when Damian Lowe come off, I something in my play, center back in my play. You never see that.
Him just drop back there. Him just drop back there. Him just drop back in the middle. Yeah, man.
And that's something they will always want as Jamaica is a wild. When I play ball and play ball wild, you know. So when you have a CDM like that, when you say, yo, when a man like Damian Lowe go rush up, a man can drop back in a position and hold on upon a position until him come back. I'm see that from him.
But I would
body frame.
No, but I would while or not, you know, you don't want to see them have the ability there to drop back in, you know. Drop back
but let me try to about Jamaica never have that.
Yeah.
Jamaica have never have that. You see me I say so the fact that me see that tonight as a coach, I mean I'll loop on the brother, we can see say him other ball sense there. And the coach itself, whenever the coach tell him to drop back, you know, when Damon will come out, you know, we see him like him that play like the center back position. And in body frame, he make a clearance, like in body frame, just solid right there, bridging. I'm gonna feel like, yo, if Jamaica can build upon the youth, our CDM right there, so. Cause him
So
turn, him pass the ball, and him a move.
so
Yeah.
give me a number.
Like for me now, he's a 8 because he basically is like a Pogba and a Casemiro mix.
So
To be
it's
honest, he has a Pogba and a Casemiro mix. He's a
so
best example of a CDM that Jamaica needs. Best example.
Leon say 8. Garfield say 8. Sean Ellis say jump on. Me no know if you want to make a point, but you have to wait until others jump finish and they come in. All right. So just give your statement on the player. So if you want to join the conversation, all right, because we have to work with it already because we don't want people to talk over each other. So go ahead, Sean Ellis. Like you just jump in and me here say like yo or something, you know.
So the player that we are talking about is who?
Um,
John
John
Russell.
Russell, one of the substitutes. You're joining very late in the show. You
So
missed all
John Russell, I'm giving him a 7.
a 7, okay? 8 and 7. 8 and 7. All right.
In fact,
And
a
what do you
6
give
and a
us?
half.
No, no.
Well, I know. Well, wait. All right. So we can come back as to why a 6.7. In fact, a 6.75. But I'll come back to why that number after we do the ratings. All right. Cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, cool.
Would I
So
give him a would I give him
No,
a
that's
8
a,
guys,
at
because
8,
remember,
so
yeah,
6.7
I
to
remember,
8.
yeah, you remember JD me did say we lack a position, and that was one of them when me there look for. And you see when me see now and me see what him a do, me say, you know, say, yeah, the brother they have some IQ regarding the position there.
All right. So great, Lee Gray. Teddy Lee Gray. Oh, you doing, big boss?
But there, man, bless up everybody on the panel. So me I give Mr. John
bless up,
Russell,
Teddy.
yeah, bless up. So me I give Mr. John Russell 8. And truth be told, this leader need to come on the program and apologize.
To
After what him
everybody.
there said the other day there. Eh? Yeah,
Leader.
leader basically said the man cannot defend and them thing there. So we need for hear I know him also we misquote him, but based on what him not talk, it's like John Russell wasn't, you know. So to
Yeah, but
me, I think this CDM, this person need to work on him, and I think him are the best CDM. I think him is an upgrade. He's an upgrade from Grant. I think he's the best CDM we have in a while. I'm gonna like to see him and Ravel and DJ in the same middle. You know what I mean? But this youth as a CDM, the single pivot, we see the potential, him have the potential, and have the body, and he can work on. So this youth, very impressive, and hopefully we'll work on him in the future. Very
so
impressive player.
I give him
8
how
me
much?
give, man. 8.
So him have the highest rating. Yeah. Yo, all right. So Jason and
Yo,
Mark,
JD, you know where the ball get a 8, brother? Jamaica a bar for us. Yo, even if the man come in and make 2 good pass, brother, I 10 the man that get. Jamaica a bar for your CDM for years, Virgil. Think a joke thing.
Yeah, man, years.
all right. So we have Jason
Yeah,
and Mark.
yeah. So for me, John Russell, look, I think when he came on the field, I think the first like 5 thing him do, the man cut out like 5 play, buck out a ball,
Yeah.
buck out another ball,
Fantastic.
tackle a man, you know, and then when he received the ball for the first time, I think it was the first time him get the ball. The man control the ball, a man there on him back, him no business with him just compose, him push it past the man and the ball when him send give Bailey. I mean, we don't see them
World
thing in our
class.
midfield. We don't see them thing in our midfield. Now, one thing I will say before I score him, you could see that obviously I'm not 100%. Because the drop off from the first 10-15 minutes when I'm in the game towards the end of the game, it was apparent. Like he wasn't in the same position them for black ball and those things. So clearly we want
But
some
remember
better.
the condition of the place. So remember first single other
Yeah,
player them place. You know.
yeah, that's why I'm not gonna mark him too harsh for that. But you could have seen that, you know, there's a reason why Hallgrimsson never start him. But in his performance, I can't give him no less than an 8. I swear. He played very well.
All
All
right,
right. So
Marlon.
Yeah,
Hold
man.
on.
I
The
give
Marlon boy.
I give him a 7. One is
So
dual interception as he came on. Right. He football intelligence came in and show. He went into centre back for a couple minutes here. Very strong in here, commanding in the middle as well. And I'll tell you, Lee, as I said, I tell you guys, I said, don't pay a leader any mind. Leaders reading a report from Huddersfield Town, where Jaros and the coach weren't getting along. So the coach just find something to say. He's a player I know about a long time ago. And Devon, big up yourself for bringing him into Jamaica, introduce Jaros to Jamaica. Right? Big up yourself, Devon Water.
Yeah. All right. I don't know what Sean Ellis see that try go after. Sean Ellis, go ahead, because we have the last player.
So the point that I was trying to make, or why I came on the show, is that look, for me, I can't give any player a 7 or higher if they did not score or if they did not have an assist. Right? That's the first point. Second point is John Russell was the best player on the field for me. So why I give him a 6.5 is that the sample pool is small. So if everybody on the field, let's just create a random number. If everybody on the field had 20 touches, he would have came in and maybe had a 8 or a 7 touch, which means his sample pool is small. So because of the small sample pool, I really can't give him the 8 or the 8.5, which he deserves. In a lot of ranking system, you will have a sub come on the field and score a goal and still get a 6.5 because he wasn't on the field long enough to have an average sample size. So for me, that's why I'm giving him a 6.5, even though he was clearly the best player on the field for the night.
Okay, all right, cool. All right, so Lembisika, because we gave my boy a 8. I think we had better players on the field still, but
I said that this brother right there, so improve say yo the right back of in position.
Yeah, Lembisika.
All right, so I think this the best player for the last. So Lembisika, I have to make a public apology. I think we have pick a starting 11 at the pass, and I say no. Make him dip on the bench,
Yeah.
But Lembisika tonight, the youth are based on him age, him have a potential, and a 9 I give him. I give the player a 9. But
my player for the
would I
match.
like to see man Joel Latibadier, because Latibadier play that position. But that position is for Lembisika.
When you forget about Gregley, Gregley is a good.
No, but Gregley is over the next
No,
side.
man. Left side. Yeah, we know Gregley can play right, but I think Lembisika is better on the right. You know?
Left side.
But Lembisika, I give him a 9. Based on him, youth a new young player, and him come and play like a big man, and him a player, so I give him a 9.
JD, I tell you, so one time my boy they get the ball, the Mexico boy, I think
Lozano
get the ball. I might try beat the man, I must say, yo, I can't pass the brother, so I come back. I can't beat him. Yo, the man twist, turn, and Lati right there at the same place. Him, nah, move, brother. I might like I must say, yo, I can't beat the brother. Me just bring the ball back and reset. And that we want to see. Javier, brother, back up, look like Gary Cahill, brother. No, brother. And I see you defend.
I feel a 5 seconds. Me take for tell him the first 5 seconds him come over the field, a ball float up in the air, and the man chest it down to him goalkeeper. I'm saying better than Javier Brown already. It done.
Javier Brown defend like Gary Cahill, brother. What this back up thing you can't do that. Brother, when you play against them man out, them Swift brother, them Swift Mexican brother.
Never.
All the Panamanian, you can't do that against them, brother. You have to be physical. Make them know say, yo, I saw it go, and make them back up and reset. Let's see, yo, the man a twist and a turn and say, yo, I can't pass the brother, yeah. And reset. That one see more right back and left back.
Before we start vote, I hope Jamaican people finally realize that football in education from an earlier age is a ridiculous thing. You hear me there? Tell you all long. Now you see it, all right? But let me continue the vote.
For me, I give him a 8. Because you remind me when Taxi just come on the scene.
Yep.
Yeah. The Taxi Larry just come on the scene.
Taxi versus Argentina, actually.
Repeat?
Taxi versus Argentina in the Copa America.
Yes. That was the Taxi we used to know. I basically that Lembisika know. Give him a solid 8. He was very good. Like the winger of Mexico couldn't angle none down. I was winning the ball. It was brilliant. It was brilliant. The right back spot is for the future. Javier Brown, sorry, you have to go back to Canada. Wherever coolness you come from, that spot there enough you. You're bench. At best.
Listen, man. Lembisika take away someone game like grand spend 9th grade bully take away lunch money upon New Day school playfield. Yo, you know why I'm giving him a high grade? So I am gonna give him a 8. And here's why I'm gonna give him a 8. When you can make the opposing team and the opposing player change what them do and change them game plan, that means that you are impactful. Once he came on the field, I started keeping count of how many times he got the ball, how many times he got beaten, and how many times he won the ball. He won the ball against Chucky Lozano 4 times in man-to-man coverage where Chucky Lozano twists and turn like him a Rubik's Cube, and Lembisika did the same way, and in some cases win the ball outright. And what I saw Chucky Lozano started to do was started playing the 1-2, and that is the only time they got around him when they started playing 1-2. No, here is the thing. If they were defending in a triangle where one man defend, one man play coverage, and one man play the zone, the 1-2 thing that now work. So for me, still, I'm giving him a 8.
All right, so go ahead, others, go ahead. Everyone just chop it up now
Yeah,
because we are going
so yeah, because in the first half, Lozano was the biggest threat on the field for Mexico, attacking wise. I mean, in the duels with Javier Brown never have a chance. I mean, even if you're saying him ushering him into the middle, there's a point where you have to challenge him. You can't just usher him all the way to the middle to crack off a shot. So the difference when Lembisika come on, as the panelists before me just said, it changed the game plan because Lozano thinking him could take him on, couldn't take him on, had to change, and they started to try and attack on the other side. So he made a huge impact, and I can't give him no less than an 8. The only reason he don't get a 9 or a 10 is because he never played 90 minutes.
All right. Marlon, I want to hear Marlon take on
Yeah, man.
the
Well,
class.
Dexter, you know, so my ball, I know so he's seeking vote, right? So I give him 7.5. As Jason said, he didn't play the full 90, but it showed the difference between defenders and their confidence, right? Javier was waiting for was backing up of Lozano, and as they say, coach always said that to show the player in to his to weaker your stronger side. But guess what? That's where the guy wants you to go. That's where he want to go. He want to cut in
He wants
on
to
that
go
right
in,
foot,
exactly.
right? So that's a mistake. But what Lembisika did, he went into the tackle, went to the player, didn't let the player come at him, right? So that's what the player have to change his game. Either pass it back into the midfield, right? He tried to beat him outside, which he's not gonna do. You know the funniest thing, and even the game that he played out here the other day, when persons were saying that he's slow and he when a couple of times when more run at him and he back off and mark the space and don't let more go around him. Right? Person will say, boy, he doesn't have the speed. I said, you guys need to go watch a guy play. Cody Gakpo, who's no slouch, when he made his debut for Liverpool, he locked the guy for 45 minutes. And he went out there and he shows that same level of commitment and performance tonight. So I would
But
say
Marlon, a 2 game the man playing now, him arguably one of the best players on the field. For one of the Trinidad match, him one, and so that 3 games in 2 games.
no, that Mr. JD. But I said the last game that they played in Kingston, persons were saying that he was getting beaten. But the thing about it, the first half he didn't have any help. So that's why that's why even Omari didn't have that good game because he was paying more attention to defend with Lembisika.
Yeah, let me show you why. Let me tell you why this guy's quality, and you can just tell by him appearance on the field. Him know say Mexico's strength is crossing the ball, so him don't get too committed in the offensive play of the field. Him keep compact. Him keep in position with because him know say no matter and I'm a see all in that game. Them know say Mexico loves cross the ball over. I know say when you notice in the game, Jovian Brown get too caught up in the inside. So will I ball when my cross over, them always go over him head. And when the man are come in stay in between ball side of the man and the defender. So every crossover, them stop them crossing them stop switching the wing. And that's one thing we see with him. Him stay in the middle so him can win them ball. Go back to where you said JD, the one where him taking him chest. Him staying in the middle between the ball side and the man, so when they cross the ball over, him able to win that position there. Jovian Brown get too caught up with staying on the inside. So what the Mexican them will do is switch ball up on the wing and him get beat in fast, but by them time them can't recover back. And I feel like with the youth in the right back position, brother, it's just like sky's a limit. Him just need Leigh Bailey for play a ball with him and that next Reese game and Raheem Sterling I look on. Cause I tell you say him smart, him composed upon the ball, him not weak. You can't box the man off the ball. That's the next thing too. You can't him
Garfield.
sturdy.
Garfield.
You can't box him off the ball. The man sturdy, but the man, you see the man calf
like stone.
That man, the man, him, yeah. We have something.
Guess what?
Right, so.
He's built like Roberto Carlos. If you look at those calf, when I saw him the first time, and I look at him, the same structure.
The man
and the same thing about it, even if you look at it, and I've been telling JD for the past 2 years, if you notice, we're all the team attack Jamaica down the right flank.
Yeah.
Especially Mexico.
Yeah, all the Central America team, because that's Jamaica weakness. And that's where they can see most of the goals from.
Well, they must forget change the strategy there.
Wasn't this guy supposed to be in Jamaica's under 20?
Yes.
Yeah, he was here.
He was here, but he wasn't in the squad. So
yeah, man, but in the injured, man, I think some injured.
Yeah, we think.
Okay, all right.
Training camp.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think we are blessed with guys to the right back position. I think we have Jimenez, and now we have Lembisika in the future. So I think we're blessed on that side right now.
Teddy, we want to make sure we put this in our parts. Guys, we have 300 people here. Please get it close up to the 300 likes on the video because it helps with the visibility. And if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. Get us closer to the 5,000. If it's possible, Teddy. We are trying to aim all our channels back to 20,000. All on people. I don't understand. May I try to talk on the man. Jason, what kind of respect that, man? Come on, man.
My bad, bro.
Football Global, massive respect for the super chat. Thanks very much. And everybody that put them super chat and put a like and watch a video, we really and truly appreciate it because without you guys, we wouldn't have the fun that we had. Obviously, I was drinking, so I'm enjoying my life as well. But I still and respect it just the same. Yes. But what we have to talk about, guys, everything we say, we start talking about tactics and players putting in. So why we not talk about the coaches yet? So we want to make sure we give the coach a rating. So we want everybody come out and talk about it. One, make her dedicate that 15 minutes after the coach, and we talk about what the coach do because the coach do some things, and we see me give him respect because and everybody have the balls. For the say, boy, Javier Brown. I don't think you do not more. It evidence say you're not cut it today.
Thank you.
I can talk to you, but you're not come on back on the field, you know?
All right, more touch yeah, JD, everybody in the panelists and the comment section, yeah, like up the stream because you guys make this possible. To go back to the old coach thing now. Yes, I feel like there is some fouls. So me as a coach myself, when I watch it, I feel like after the winter, the weather break, Jovian Brown should have gone because they might kill him the whole game. They might kill him, put on Yappa or put on Lambo. Either one. You see me? Because I feel like them not kill him. And I feel like the coach, no, go back to the whole thing about the coach now. I'm still new, I'm fairly new. And that the next thing I feel like reason why Leigh Bailey stay up on the field because I feel like I'm still new.
You're genius, you know.
Eh?
You're genius, man.
No, man, I tell you, because I feel like, okay, I'm still new. I'm still work the system. I'm still try to see what is what and how things need to work out. Me as a coach myself who coach the game, I understand this. When I watch it, Me now beat him too much, but being in the back of my head, I say, yo, because you have to think about it, all right. If you not watch the game, Jamaica need a win for advance to the final. Certain substitution, certain attacking for certain formation, you just switch. But I feel like him as a coach and him mean, okay, we have to understand, and we Jamaican fan and people and panelists and YouTube have to understand, say, this coach are coming, him not worry about this. Yes, we're going to beat him about that, and we're going to beat him about, say, in the really care about that game. But I feel like him main goal is the World Cup. These games and them kind of performance are lead up to it. In my jaw down, in my write down stuff, in my take down tactics, in my take down thing for build a solid team. I feel like tonight we say, yo, we need a goal, but I feel like him want to see and him see something and him build from that. The substitution with Leigh Bell, I feel like Leigh Bell should come off and put on career burst. I'm gonna say. And next thing is my boy there, something there. Paris. I feel like Paris should have come on to just freshen it up a little bit. But like I say, the coach haven't spent much time. So to be honest with you, this is a game, but I feel like it's a training session game for the coach. For him see something in a game like settings for the ball of them. And I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna enjoy the job. But I feel like as a coach in a critical game like this, me personally, if me a coach this game, me a switch up formation. I make a few substitution, but he never do that. He know the reason why I do it because, like I said, I work up. I say, and them game you see me. I just him enjoy the 2-2 draw. He build a confidence in the players. Then say, yo, we got Mexico. We get that draw. You can't beat that. You can't beat that. Yeah, we're gonna say about the poor for performance. We're gonna say about the poor this and poor that. But for understand, say in a certain situation, in a certain gameplay, we'll see that team improve. We see that team get a different fight. Them no look. Them a kick long ball, but the long ball when them a kick, it a come in it give you good performance. It a give you good solid setup. It a give you something. Compared to not say Paul, but when Paul ball and kick the ball, and when Blake kick the ball, like the ball it's a go to bounds, it a go wide. But the ball I go to Nicholson hit the ball and so whatever maybe we see that. So we can say we see a little bit of system now we do. We say but we just need the players them now to give a better performance so we can make the system kind of blossom into something better. I feel like the players them now give the kind of quality performance so we can see what the system is. And I feel like that hurt the coach right now, but we just need to give him time. Because I feel like we give him time, have better quality players in, better movements, and better results. And that's some see it.
All right, respect. So, yeah, man. Somebody else go next now. We just take piece in.
All right. So Teddy here. So remember when this coach come in, me, I one of the man that say give him a chance. And remember some people that says a Lars Lagerbat, maybe them did want and a bag of thing. And Mr. Leader praise the coach about leader for remember him stance back then. It's like him never have no open on Mr. Hallgrimsson, you know. But I think this coach, may I see if he say I think we're not the top 6 to qualify for the next World Cup based on this coach. But like when basically I try to get the players them, to know the fans them and carry them places and have the team in time. We have a lot of content at this coach and we just need the right system. Many people say Ravel Morris if he retire or something. No, Ravel Morris still have a game for the Reggae Boyz, you know? You know what I mean? But the coach overall, the coach is a good coach. People are questioning him, should bring on Mr. Lembisika earlier and etc. etc. But the coach, to me, made the right changes at the right time. And he's a good coach overall. And we're lucky to have a coach like this. I believe we are going to qualify with a coach like this. You know, we just need to get some more players. And we think some things outside. But the coach overall is a good. I have to repeat myself. The coach is good. And you know, if you blend the players with the people then because we the fans are going important. I'm happy that he pick the strongest squad for the friendlies match the FIFA dates, but I also have non-FIFA dates where him get players where him can look at. So therefore him see a Lembisika, him can promote Lembisika to the A23 man squad, you know. So Omari Hutchinson, I think Omari Hutchinson could get picked, but I don't know what happened. Him never fall in this 23-man squad. But we still I'm glad the approach him I take. Kind of the past we used to basically use the friendlies and pick weak teams, and we used to go down to the FIFA ranking because we are basically an experiment. Him not experiment with them friendlies, the real FIFA dates. Him will experiment with non-FIFA dates. I'm like, what the coach I do.
All right, yeah, man. Well said, Teddy. So they bring in Marlon, and then we bring in Daniel, and after Leon. So Marlon, what say you from the coach's standpoint?
Well, the coach did what he said he was going to do. He said he wanted to go to Mexico to win, right? And first we were saying, if this man is a madman, right?
including we as well. You know, we never we know him have a plan, but we can't just we never win or we never do nothing Marlon ever in our life. So we know most of things mad.
That's why I said, JD, remember I said it, you know, so from the Argentina game, what I saw he came in and did in one training session. Having these guys for 4 days, it show you something, right?
Yeah.
Remember, no, it's probably, I think Jamaica might be the second or third team to go there to score 2 goals in Azteca, Mexico. I remember Honduras did it a couple years back, right? I can't remember when last a team went there and scored 2 goals on them. So
yeah,
he went there with a plan, and as I said, once the players are buying into what he's doing, it's only gonna get better. I'm looking for Gold Cup to see this team functioning at top gear. Right?
Yeah, sorry to come in again. I think this is our second draw in the Azteca, right? Don't it?
no, man. I
think we draw with them on the top already.
Top on the
We draw nil all, yeah. Joby Makanov.
In the Azteca, right? In the Azteca?
Yeah.
Okay.
What I said still, I've been watching all the teams over the weekend in the Nation League, and I think I would say Mexico still in the powerhouse. I think teams are catching up with them. I know that the coach is new, right? He's basically someone who's in Mexico for almost 10 years, or a little bit less, right? He used to coach Tigre. Has his success there, won the Champion League, right? Won a couple Mexican leagues, same way. So there are person in Mexico who didn't want him to coach because they want Mexico normally want a Mexican to coach them, right? As everybody knows, Argentina, and he's a man who uses back three. So some person are happy to have him there, are saying that he's a person who knows the Mexican system. And he shows you something, but as I said, it's 2 new coaches. But for the Gold Cup, I think we could make a lot of noise in the Gold Cup. We could make a lot of noise in the Gold Cup.
Hey, so JD, I ask you a question. I believe we can beat Panama right now based on the match tonight.
But Panama is a different type of cleaver play, you know. But I think Jamaica should have the advantage because the players them that played Panama last time, they are settled now. So not like when they just came in and they had to play by themselves and them stuff there. So what and because I think with Panama we would have more chance to have the ball a little bit more. Mexico press you so much. So you see if Jamaica sit Mexico and do so good, that is a good plus point going forward because every other team give you a different style, but none of them style is as dominant as Mexico. You understand? You know you're gonna lose possession once you're playing Mexico. The other teams, them, I think I want to see Jamaica match up against them, playing the same way, and and I think they would get some good results.
And Jerry, to add to it, first off, understand the quality in Mexico is. I think yes, first might say US has bypassing it, but when it comes to position football, right, controlling a game. If you look at all the teams in the Americas going to South America, if you take up Brazil and Argentina and Peru, Mexico is right there.
Yes, man. Yes, man.
Mexico is right there. I think.
Mala winner just Mexico press the life with Argentina. We win the entire World Cup.
Right? as I said, I think as a team who play most positional football, Peru is one of them. Not a person who don't really look at them, but they're a team who use the ball, a lot of sharp passes and stuff. Argentina, Brazil.
Peru.
Right there.
Peru did drop off short because them get beaten by New Zealand, right? New Zealand them get beaten. Australia them get beaten by, yes. Yeah, man, them play football good, man. Yeah, Peru play football good.
Remember the last World Cup, they all passed Denmark, they all passed France. I think they had for the last World Cup they just couldn't score the goal.
And then that knocked them out of the confed as well. They never scored them chances, and Australia.
Argentina, they all passed Argentina. But through Argentina can go rugged, they can go silky smooth. That's why Argentina beat them.
Yeah,
Brazil
so with all of that said, I think people should take credit. That's why I say I was satisfied even if Jamaica lose the game, and look like them do something, on the field. I was satisfied with that, So imagine how much proud I am seeing them doing something on the field, and it's effective, because as what someone said on the panel, it was long balls, but meaningful long ball, and some of them turn out to be long passes because of the angles that you're and how much you come up in the pitch to make the pass. Normally, you just kick it wide.
And this is the difference. This is the difference when we were playing Trinidad. The bar were playing, but the players are running away from the ball. The both heads going up for those balls, so the defense not getting a free header. All headers were contested. So they're not like we were playing Trinidad. We had the two defenders were way above the player. Boza and Montes are basically 6'4", right? So it's giant versus giant around there, and he was winning those headers.
Yeah, man. I really appreciate it, man. And Tennessee said, a massive respect for the super chat. Tennessee said, JD, the coach is very smart. Pinnock captain, the team secured off. Don't know if you guys say that. Yeah, we never touched on people.
Yeah. Second half. Yeah, man, I did bring that up during the game, man.
No, we said during the game, but we never brought it up here. But we already know that Pinnock is the best player. I think even with Leigh and Bailey on the field, Pinnock is the best player. And I think them acclimatized to this region, the faster the all in can acclimatize to this region, are the faster Jamaica got World Cup. I'm not asking you. If these men can keep on playing like this everywhere they go, and balance because obviously they're playing at big clubs, and their expectations are getting bigger because Pinnock them. If Ivan Toney don't go on a long ban, which I don't think he's going to, because they picked him for England, so they will find ways to can out the system.
Actually, he played, so he's now married to England now. He got 9 minutes.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying he's not going to get banned. No, I'm trying to tell people the expectations on Brentford now is more like, if anything, they have to push for Europe. So you see the difference. So if they can time, like Pinnock can time his body properly and always come here in the shape, nobody can say he never put the man up on the ground today are playing. The man up on the ground and slide and so nobody can say him always. Some people say Marlon, him look like him want to represent Jamaica.
Commitment. Yeah, man, commitment. Always.
Like, him I feel look like Damien Lowe if say you're committed. No, if the man have more footballing intelligence and go in the positions why you think him need to look like Damien Lowe on the ground? No disrespect to Damien Lowe, but him not need to. That is not the way the guy play football. The guy put himself in the positions and make the interceptions rather than making the tackles them. And he has the passing range. So the guy is showing good skill set, man. I can tell him, man, this man come out and put a performance down today again to show with that he should be the captain going forward. Straight up. So the guy is just calm, and Jamaica people can't understand. So the man is a calm player. Yeah, straight up. We have to just understand that the man is a calm player. He's not going to run up and down and kick down nobody and nothing. You're not going to see that. But they might learn. They might learn in time.
I think he and Lowe playing together make Lowe put in a better performance too.
Absolutely. Everybody's side of him look better every time. Remember when Richard King side of him against Costa Rica?
Man after match display from Richard King.
Yes. So it inevitably when you play beside somebody so calm that you're going to play better. It's going to calm you down too automatically.
And Jesus, remember this was the one when they played the US in that game, right, in 2021. First we said this man have to come back again. And me and JD stood up and said, what not talk about?
Brother, one turn.
100%
Christian Pulisic, one of the most
just Sergeant.
beat him
Sergeant.
one time. A sergeant beat him.
Yeah.
I swear, a police beat him over there.
No man, Sergeant.
Well,
Travis,
regardless, a one beaten out of 20 duels, and them want to kill the man.
Travis, nobody talked about Ivan Toney. I never mentioned Ivan Toney, none at all. I referred to Ivan Toney because I'm talking about Ethan Pinnock and how they are going to monitor them season and what their expectations are due to the fact that he might not get banned because he's playing for England now. So listen well, Travis. You argue too much, Travis. You look too much war. Yes. So yeah, JD, compare the little detail weight. And Blake, if you can, we did that. We did that. The two displays from weight, as what we said earlier, we start the show with that. Maybe Blake have to wait a little bit longer.
I think as I said, it is more comfortable on his foot, right?
My goodness.
But he have a long way to go to take him and train out the goal. But Andre Blake, I remember now that there's person right on his shoulder, right?
But Marlon, we can't keep on and say, oh, Andre Blake. No, if the man put you one more performance, Marlon, where we can say him keep, because remember, that goal they can't score, that goal cannot score without him, You know that the Barbary goal they cannot score without him, And him just make a palm out save, world class save, and start the play. Yeah, man. So
Mr. Wait, I just 24 now, so at least we have a future bright with regards to the goalkeeping here, Plus we have Connor Boys Clark also.
And you see
yeah,
the
man.
core of that team.
Corey Adai. So we guys, one thing, if they just keep on working, I don't see the big deal. I think we're gonna move from strength to strength. Joe Grind says, big up my friend them at Andrew, Mr. United, Imaxit. I would the game of the Reggae Boyz if it wasn't for the vloggers. Okay, so you're not happy with the games, guys. Come on, man. Oh, why can't just like the videos then? Why we have to call always begging you to like the video? Why don't just eat like about them, man? Come on, man. We reach
Corey
2 hours. So the smash like when you get us over 300 if you can. If you just come in. Yeah. So massive respect, man. We're gonna trap it up here and make it
So before I close that, JD, Maria, but I think a time for Maria hang up the boots, because you see that fourth spot, obviously low, and Pinnock, I think to maturity, maybe more soon come back. We need another young player where we can at least look at like the Luke Badlemag and maybe have the fourth spot as a centre back. So I think the Maria there, we have low already, and we have Pinnock. And if more come back, Latiba there. But we need have some respect Maria upon the years of him, but we need another young centre back who can look for the future. Like a Luke Badlemag or others.
We have Latiba here as well.
There's a youngster.
Yeah, Latiba, yeah.
There's a youngster Spurs.
Who that?
There's a youngster who captain Spurs on a 21 team. Malachi Pagan, Walcott.
My boy, come on and say we should not talk about the players them anymore.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. England won. But it's not just starting from just a mono player. All right, so guys, we have done a triple shift for all our real fans. Thanks for all of you guys that passed through and support what we're doing. Everyone that came on the panel, in massive respect. Thanks very much. Hope we can do this the next time. I don't know when the next window opens, but for Jamaica, we always have some stories, so you will see us back. But definitely, you're not gonna see me no morning crack today, so you better just drop likes on these videos because I do a triple crack for the night. All right, yeah, man. So I am cracked out now. Yes.
Nobody turning on a crackhead.
Yes, and we're not turning any crackheads. So bless up people. I'm gonna just disappear off of the internet. So see you guys next time. All right, Marlon, every man, bless up on yourself. Thanks very much for coming.
Bless everybody, man.
Yeah, man. So bless
up everybody in the chat.
Yeah, tomorrow night we can do it again. All right, people. Peace out. We just to get a sleep. Massive respect. Bye bye.